Wednesday.
Hello.
Dirty Work Wednesday. Let's see Morning Zoo.
Hi, I have a little problem.
Must be out of your mind.
On 473-104.5.
Almost didn't do it. I thought, is this in bad taste? But you know what? I went for it, and I am so glad I did.
What's the worst that could happen?
All right, Dirty Work Wednesday is on the air at 473-104.5. Hi, who's this?
This is Sarah.
Okay, and now that's not your real name, though, right? That's the fake name we're using, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so what can we do for you on this Dirty Work Wednesday?
Okay, so I slept with a guy 2 weekends ago, and I think something happened because I haven't heard from him since that night.
Okay. Did you hop over a fence and start running away? No. Is what I mean, I hate to be the one to say this, is what happened a one-night stand? I mean, isn't that what you think it is?
Well, no, because before we did anything, we were like dating for almost a month. And even the night that he came over, he said to me, "So where are you going to go for breakfast tomorrow?" So.
Oh, so you guys were sort of serious then?
Yeah, I felt very serious. I mean, for me, it was like the best boyfriend potential that I've had in a long time. But I feel like something happened when he spent the night, and the next morning he just like took off.
Okay. Why do you think he left?
Okay, so this is kind of personal and gross, and I'm not really sure how much I'm allowed to say on the radio.
Well, I'll tell you what. Why don't you just say it, and then I'll bleep out anything that might be too bad.
Okay. So, like I said, he came over and he spent the night. It was our first night together, and we made the decision that we weren't going to have sex, but then we were pretty much doing everything else. So.
Okay. So you were holding the runners at third base then.
Yeah, pretty much. So this is what I think happened. So we were messing around, and I, took care of business down there for him. And when I was done, he was like, "Okay, it's my turn." And I started freaking out because I'd never had a guy do that before, and so I was super nervous. And anyway, he was, doing the thing. And like I said, I was really nervous the whole time, so I basically faked it so he'd stop. And then after it was over, we just fell asleep. And then the next morning, I'm in the shower, and I'm thinking about where I wanted to take him for breakfast. And when I come out of the bathroom, he's gone.
Ah, the old disappearing act.
Yeah, and then I run to the front window, and his car is gone.
So did he leave you a note or anything? Like, call me later or?
No, he just took off. So I sent him a text that said so I guess that's a no on breakfast. And he never even wrote me back. So now I'm thinking that there was maybe an emergency. So I text him and I ask if everything's okay. And I say, "You kind of left in a hurry." And he finally writes me back and he just says, "I'm cool." So then I'm like, "Okay, well, do you want to hang out again later?" And he says, "Sorry, I can't. I'll hit you up later." And then he never did.
Wow. Okay. You said this was last weekend?
No, it was 2 weekends ago.
Oh, okay. So we could officially, after 2 weeks, then declare this relationship dead.
Yes, but why is the question?
Exactly. So, Sarah, I almost said your real name there for a second. You said you think you know what happened.
I have a theory.
Okay. What is your theory?
So I'm on the keto diet right now, and I don't know if you guys are familiar with it or not.
The keto diet. Yeah, I mean, I've heard of it, but I don't know much about it.
Yeah, I have a friend who's going to try it or something, so yeah.
Okay, it's pretty great, but one of the side effects is, I'm trying to figure out how to say this, it sort of changes the way a part of, a woman's anatomy can smell.
Okay.
Oh my God. Okay. I can't believe we're having this conversation. So it changes the way something smells. And I'm assuming it changes it in a bad way.
Yeah, for the most part.
Yeah.
It just, because your body's pH level changes, and it changes, really drastically. So it affects the smell.
Let me just jump ahead to the finish line here. You think that this guy visited the downtown area and was not happy with the aroma, and that's why he took the A train out of town. Is that what you're so delicately trying to say?
Yes.
Okay.
And I mean, I just don't want him thinking that that's how I normally am, because it's not. It's just a diet.
I mean, have we officially covered everything now with Dirty Work at this point? Is there anything left?
Well, I mean, apparently she's not lying. I mean, someone just texted, "It's true, Google keto crotch."
Keto crotch?
Yeah, I just Googled it and there's like 10 stories about it.
Okay.
How?
Okay, so what you want to know, Sarah, is if this Austin guy is done because of keto crotch. And if he is, you want him to know that what he experienced is not the normal.
Yes.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
exactly what I want.
All right. How are we supposed to do this exactly? Are we supposed to call this guy up and be like, hey, have you ever heard of keto crotch?
No, I think we should call him up, ask him why he ghosted her, but we say we have a theory, and then we ask if there was a specific reason.
Okay, but if she's right, like, he's definitely not going to say that.
Well, we can just sort of hint at it and say, was that the reason?
Okay. we will figure this out for you, Sarah, and we will call him when we come back.
Hello?
Hi, good morning. Is this Austin?
Yeah, this is Austin. Who's this?
Austin, this is the Z Morning Zoo radio show. I'm Nick, Jordan, and Shaggy on Z104. How are you today?
I'm fine. How are you guys?
Good. I hear you laughing. So have you been listening at all this morning to our show? Because it would really help if you were, because then I don't even have to ask you what I'm about to ask you.
Wait, what are you about? What are you about to ask me then?
Okay, so you have not been listening then?
I mean, no, I haven't been in the car yet, so no.
Okay. That's unfortunate. All right. So listen, I'm just going to rip off the Band-Aid here and come straight at you with this. We were talking with people this morning who have been ghosted, and we asked them why. We talked with a girl who called herself Sarah, but her real name is You dated her for a while, and then you made out one night at her place, and then you never called her again. I think you were even supposed to take her out for breakfast, but you ended up bolting instead.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
Okay, so she believes the reason you ghosted her is because of a bizarre side effect to her diet. She's doing the whole keto diet thing, and apparently it has a rather stinky side effect to a woman's body. Are you aware of any of this?
No, not really. Like, was she supposed to be farting a lot or something?
No, not exactly. But without getting too deep into it, does any kind of odor problem have to do, like, with why you ghosted her?
No.
Okay.
No, I ghosted her because she was up all night long talking crap about me with her friend.
She was?
Yeah, she was like up all night texting her friend about me and saying all kinds of crappy stuff. So I was like, fine, I guess you're not interested, and I'm out of here.
Okay, what kind of things was she saying? How do you know she was talking about you, first of all?
I mean, so when I spent the night at her place, we fooled around a bit, and then we were sleeping. But her friggin' iPad across the room keeps beeping and beeping and beeping, like she keeps getting notifications on it. So I go to her, is that thing going to keep beeping all night? And she goes, oh, I'm sorry, it's connected to my phone, so whenever I get a text, it does that. So, fine, that's super annoying, but whatever. So, like, eventually I fall asleep, and it just keeps going off and off and off. So, like, I get up to turn the sound off, and I see these text messages that she's been getting. And I start reading the conversation, and it's all about me. It's all about me.
Oh, so, now, what did she say exactly?
So she's talking about, like, I don't know if I can say this on the radio, but, like, I was doing stuff to her, and she was like, oh, I don't think he knew what he was doing down there. And, the thing that pissed me off, she said that she felt like she was being attacked by a hamster.
Oh, wow.
And I was like...
Okay, so she was critical of your style, then.
Oh, yeah, apparently. And they kept sending each other all these pictures and making fun of me. So I was like, fine, hamster out, you know? Like, I'll go find somebody who wants a little,
okay.
You know?
So, all right. So it had nothing to do with her diet.
No.
Okay.
I mean, the fact that she would even think that. I mean, no, she stayed up like half the night texting her friends all kinds of shit about me.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I wouldn't have left her without that.
Okay, well, I mean, I'm sure she'll be relieved to hear that that's all it is. Now, we do have her on the other line. Do you want to talk to her about that at all, or?
No, not really, no.
Okay.
No.
Okay. Well, listen, thank you for at least being honest with us.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, sure, no problem.
All right, thanks again, Austin. Have a good day.
Yeah, hey, call anytime. It was fun.
All right, great. See, I like Austin,
Yeah.
Sarah. All right, now we know the real reason, though. But I gotta ask, like, was it really that bad?
Well, I mean, I told you it was my first time, so I didn't really know what to expect. But Yeah, it was weird. It like totally freaked me out.
Okay. Maybe you're just not ready to have visitors in that part of town right now. Maybe that's it.
Especially hipsters.
Maybe I just need to find some new visitors.
On all.
Dirty Work Wednesdays on the air at 473-1045. Hi, who's this?
This is Kevin.
Hey, Kevin, what can we do for you on this Dirty Work Wednesday?
Okay, so a couple of weeks ago, I told one of my girlfriend's closest, like best friends, that I was planning on proposing this summer, and I wanted her to know ahead of time so that when it happened, she could be like, I already knew. He told me a few months ago. Plus, I thought she'd be really excited for her. But that is not what happened. At all.
So she wasn't really excited for her?
No, actually she gave me this look, and was like, you know what? I would wait. I'm not even sure Becca's ready for something like that right now.
Okay. Becca, that's your girlfriend?
Yeah, sorry. Becca's my girlfriend. Yeah.
Okay. So you told Becca's friend, like, hey, I think I'm going to propose. And, you thought she'd be like, oh, that's awesome. Congrats. I'm excited. But instead she was like, nah, I wouldn't do that.
Yeah, basically, yeah. So I was like, yeah, I think I'm gonna do it. And she was like, did you already buy the ring? And I was like, no, I'm not. I've been looking. And she goes, yeah, okay.
Okay, that's kind of weird.
Yeah, super weird. But here's the other weird part. So we were at this cookout this past Saturday, and a completely different friend of Becca's is chatting with me, and out of nowhere she goes, I have to go to a wedding next weekend, and oh God, I just hate weddings. Me and Becca were just talking about how much we just hate weddings. I don't think either of us are ever going to get married, and just kept going on. And the whole conversation sort of just came out of nowhere. Like I got the feeling that it wasn't an accident that she brought this up to me.
So, so you think she said that because she was trying to steer you away from the proposal thing?
Oh yeah, 100%. I think that's what it was. I think she was trying to be all smooth about it, and clearly because I talked to the other friend.
But why are her friends trying to stop you from proposing? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Yeah, is it too soon or something?
Not really. I don't think so. We've been dating for almost 2 years.
But you definitely feel like her friends are like, nah, don't do it.
That is 100% the impression they're giving me. Yeah. Okay. The question is why though? Because
maybe she's not ready for a lifetime commitment yet.
But, and honestly, that would be fine if that's the reason. But I'm worried that it's something else that I don't know about.
Something else like what?
Well, I don't know, either she's planning on breaking up with me, or maybe there's somebody else that I don't know about and her friends do,
Somebody you don't know about, but all her friends do.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Well, we can figure that part out, I guess. Why don't we call up Becca and then see if we can find out the real reason why she might be ducking your proposal here?
Well, that's the other problem. She's working right now at a hospital, and she won't be able to answer the phone until she gets off at 3.
Oh, well then why did you call us then? I mean, if we can't get a hold of her, there's no way we can do this dirty work for you.
No, hold on. I think we still can do this. But what was the name of her friend that told you not to propose? Who was that girl?
The first time?
Yeah, the one that said, I don't think she's ready for that yet.
That was Hannah.
Okay. Do you have her number?
I can get it, yeah.
So I say we call her and trick her into telling us the real reason. That's what we need to do.
That's if she knows the reason.
Listen, I'm sure she knows the reason why she told him not to propose. Trust me, she's trying to stop him from doing this because she knows exactly why. This is how us women work.
So we're going to call Hannah and hopefully get the answer out of her as to the real reason Kevin shouldn't propose. And like he said, hang on a second, let me finish dialing here. Here we go. Like he said, if it's just that she's not ready, that's one thing. But if it's because of somebody else, then it's something completely different.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Hannah, please?
This is Hannah.
Hey, Hannah, this is the Z Morning Zoo radio show on Z104. How are you this morning?
I'm awesome. How are you guys?
We're pretty awesome as well. I've never heard somebody say I'm awesome this early in the morning. How are you? I'm awesome. That's pretty cool.
Well, it's true.
I'm sure it is. All right. So listen, have you by any chance caught any of our awesome shows so far this morning?
No, not yet. I was just at the gym, so I was listening to music that they were playing.
Okay, that's fine. So we're doing this segment this morning called Relationship Intervention. And basically the way it works is if somebody thinks they need to help with a relationship, they tell us why, and then they pick one person to help fix things. So we just got off the phone with Becca, and she was telling us about the situation with Kevin.
Okay.
So she said it was getting a little bit messy. I guess he told you he was thinking of proposing to her or something.
Yeah, he mentioned that to me.
Okay. And Becca said you did the right thing by trying to talk him out of it.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we already heard the reason for all this from Becca, but tell us, like, in your own words, why you thought it would be a bad idea.
For him to propose?
Yeah.
I just told him that I didn't think Becca would be ready for a proposal right now in her life.
Yeah, but why?
Well, she's just got a lot of stuff going on. Like, I'm not sure right now would be the best time for something like that.
Okay. And like other stuff going on, what you mean is other guys.
I didn't say that.
Yeah, but that's what you meant.
Are you guys trying to get me in trouble right now?
No. Listen, Becca had just mentioned that Kevin wasn't the only guy in her life. That's all.
She told you that?
Yeah.
What did she say?
Basically that Kevin wasn't the only guy she was into right now, and that makes a proposal, pretty complicated.
Yeah, like, she's got sort of a love triangle going on right now. It's very soap opera-ish.
So tell me a little bit about this other guy. Who is he?
Who, Rob?
Yeah, that's the guy she mentioned. Tell us about Rob.
Well, so Rob is a guy we both had a crush on. He works at our gym. And at first, I flirted with him, but then he told me he was interested in Becca. So I was like, well, if you were looking for a side piece, he's interested.
Oh, and what did she say?
Well, she's been out with him a few times, just like drinks after work and stuff like that.
I gotcha. So I could see how that might complicate a proposal right now. She's not sure about committing to one guy permanently at this point.
Yeah, not really, which is honestly kind of sad because Kevin's such a great guy. I just hate to see him get his feelings hurt.
Yeah.
You're a little late for that.
Whoops. Okay. Looks like somebody tried to cut in the line there. Sorry about that. Listen, Hannah, thanks for the help today with our little intervention. I think we figured out a lot today.
Sure, no problem. Tell Becca I love her and I'll see her this weekend.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah. Take care.
Okay, bye.
Bye. Ouch, man. He sounded like really disappointed.
I know, but I'm so glad he didn't buy that ring yet. That is the silver lining.
It's time for Dirty Work.
It's Dirty Work Wednesday on the Z Morning Zoo.
What the heck are you guys doing? Trying to ruin my life and make me look like a freaking idiot?
Call 473-104.5.
Hello? Hello? For God's sake, who are you?
You're going to get it now.
Dirty Work Wednesday.
So you think you can help me?
Yeah, we can help you.
Dirty Work Wednesday is on the air at 473-104.5. Hi, who's this?
Hi, this is Tanya.
Hey, Tanya, what can we do for you on this Dirty Work Wednesday?
Can you help me prove that my ex-husband is a lying
Oh. Yeah, excuse me, I'm not used to hearing those words. I don't know. Can we? You said this is your ex-husband?
Yeah, his name's Dale.
Okay, and you think he's lying to you?
Yeah.
Okay, about what?
So one of my best friends from college, literally a woman who was in our wedding, is getting married. And she's having her bachelorette party the last weekend in April in Vegas. And I have never been to Vegas, so I was crazy excited. And the first thing I do is check my calendar, and I'm sort of counting backwards in my head. Anyways, it turns out that's the weekend of the party. I have my kids, so I can't go. So I call Dale, and I'm like, listen, I've never asked you to switch with me. Can you please take the kids the last weekend of April? If you do them, I'll take them the next 3 weekends. And he's like, nope, sorry, can't do it.
No! Oh, wow, just like that?
Yeah, just like that.
And did you ask him why he can't do it?
So he claims he has a work event that weekend in Richmond, and I know it's a lie.
So you ask him nicely, please switch this one weekend with me, and he says no.
Correct.
Have you ever switched weekends for him?
All the time.
I switch when he wants to go fishing. I switch a couple weeks ago when he's sick. I even switched last year so he could play in like a freaking kickball tournament.
Oh, no. He's one of those grown-ups who plays on a kickball team?
Yeah, every summer.
Okay.
Hey, don't make fun of kickball. It's fun, okay?
Dear Lord. Okay, so you said you want us to prove he's lying to you. Is it about having to work that weekend? You want us to prove he's lying about that?
Yeah, I mean, I'm completely sure he's lying about it because anything that involves me actually enjoying myself, he has to ruin.
Okay. So, all right, so a couple of questions. You said this Vegas thing was in April?
Yeah, it's the last weekend in April.
The last week in April. Okay. Give me the exact dates for that weekend real quick.
Okay, 26, 27, 28.
26, 27, 28. Okay. And now with the kickball thing, do you know anybody else on his team?
Yeah, I know like everyone on the team.
You know everyone on the team. Okay. Is there like a captain of the team?
Yeah, his friend Mike is the one that put the team together.
Mike. Okay. So listen, I'm going to need Mike's last name, and I also need you to hang online so we can get your ex-husband's phone number, okay? I think I have a pretty funny idea when we come back, but it's definitely going to prove if he's telling the truth or not. So we will do that when we come back next.
Hello.
Hey, can I speak to Dale, please?
This is Dale.
Hey, Dale. My name is Jeff Diplo. I'm a friend of Mike. I got your number from him. Quick question. Do you still play any kickball at all?
Yeah, actually, I play on Mike's team every summer.
Okay, awesome. Listen, I'm putting together a team that's going to be playing a charity exhibition game in April against the women of Hooters. It's basically a team of like all their calendar girls, and they travel from city to city, and they raise money for a bunch of stuff and charity stuff. They're coming to Norfolk. I'm in charge of putting a team together that they play against. Are you interested in playing at all?
Yeah, I mean, of course I am.
Yeah.
You ask Mike if he can play?
Oh, yeah, he's already in. And he was like, let me give you a few phone numbers of some other guys that might want to play.
Yeah, I'm definitely in. When is it?
It's going to be the last Saturday in April, so that would be April 27th. It's a doubleheader, so there's an early game, then there's a whole lunch with the ladies that we get to do, and then there's an evening game after that.
Okay, that sounds awesome. I'm definitely in. Yeah.
Okay, now, do me a favor, double check your calendar real quick before I lock you in here. It's April 27th. You sure you got nothing going on already?
No, I'm wide open, man. Put me down.
Okay,
Put me down.
Great. Okay, so listen, I'm going to be calling you back in a couple weeks to give you an update on everything, and I'll let Mike know that you are in.
Okay, great. That sounds good.
All right, sir. I'll talk to you later.
Okay, man. Thanks a lot.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye.
Oh, wow. Okay, so Tanya?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's lying his ass off.
I f***ing knew it.
Okay, listen, let's do this just to make sure, okay? We'll call him back, and let's use one of the request lines to do it, not the hotline. So when he answers, look, if he answers, just tell him it's you, and if he asks about the number you're calling from, just say you're calling from work or something. But when he answers, though, ask him one more time if he can watch the kids on that weekend and see if he still says no, okay? And then if he does, I'll jump on the call with you, okay? All right. Hang on one sec.
Hello?
Hey, it's me. Sorry to bug you, but I'm at work and I have to let them know if I need the Friday off for this trip to Vegas. So are you still not able to help me?
No. I'm sorry. I can't do it.
So you can't get out of the work thing?
I mean, well, actually, I got out of the work thing, but, I got this big charity I got to do, so I'm not going to be around. It's going to probably take most of the weekend.
Oh, actually, Dale?
Hello?
Yeah, this is Jeff Diplo. I just called you. That kickball thing with the Hooters girls, it got canceled, so don't worry about it, okay?
Okay, wait. How are you on the phone right now? Did you just call me back?
No, actually, Dale, this isn't Jeff. This is actually the Z Morning Zoo radio show on Z104. And right now, you're on Dirty Work Wednesday. Tanya asked us to check if you were lying about having to work the weekend she asked you to switch. And Tanya, looks like you were right.
Yeah, it looks like it was.
So, Dale, you confirm with us that you are indeed not working the last weekend in April. And now that our imaginary kickball tournament is canceled, I'd say it looks like you pretty much got the whole weekend wide open.
Yeah, pretty much.
So now are you going to watch your own kids that weekend, or do we need to let everybody know that you had enough time for Hooters girls but not for your own children?
You know what? Out of all the immature shit you can pull, this has to be the worst. Like, grow the hell up, Tanya.
Hold on. Don't blame Tanya. The whole kickball thing was our idea, not hers. Mm-hmm. And also, as far as telling someone to grow up, don't you think it's a little ironic coming from a man who excels at a sport that's part of like a third grader's curriculum? I mean, hearing somebody say, hey, grow up. Now I got to go play kickball. Like, you got to admit, that's pretty funny.
You know what, bro? Why don't you just off?
For free.
Dirty Work Wednesday, our favorite part of the week. So who are we talking to today, and where are you calling from?
Hey, guys. This is Stephanie from Newport News.
Hi, Stephanie from Newport News. How can we help you today? What's going on in your world?
Oh, okay. So I've been dating this guy, James, for 9 months, and I really, really like him. They've been great. But something happened a few days ago that has me questioning this relationship and if he's as great as I thought he was.
Okay, babe. So I need details about what happened. More information, please.
Okay, so Sunday. We'll start with Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
We were watching the basketball game. James and I were sitting on the couch, and he was trying to find a funny picture that he had on his phone. He wanted to show me. So he's scrolling through, and I'm looking over at him as he's scrolling through his phone, and I'm almost positive that I saw a nude photo, like definitely of a woman on his camera roll. And I didn't want to say anything because I wasn't totally positive, and he never has given me a reason to think he is shady or not trustworthy.
Yeah, okay, Stephanie. So was it one photo, two photos? Obviously compromising. You think it was a nude photo. Like, what do you think you saw?
It literally looked like, from what I could see, of a girl standing in front of a mirror, and she looked naked to me. Again, he was scrolling fast, and I was looking, over his shoulder, so I'm not really positive. My eyes, were they playing tricks on me? Either way, I want to know.
Okay. So what do you exactly want us to do? Like, do you want us to find out for sure if he has nude photos from, like, another girl? Like, what are you thinking?
Pretty much. I was talking to my girlfriends, and they told me that you and Natalia come up with some pretty clever ways to get to the bottom of things and find out the truth. So I'd like for you to do that.
Okay, yeah. You know what? It's so funny. While you and Natalia are talking, I came up with a great idea. We're going to call James. We just got to give us his number, and we'll get to the bottom of this whole nude photo thing, okay?
Thank you. I like him so much. And there really hasn't been, like, any shady business so far. So I'm telling you, like, I'm pretty shocked. And I just don't want to be mistaken about this guy. I've been burned by every other relationship in the past. And I'm, like, so excited to finally meet and date a good one,
Oh, Stephanie, no worries, girl. We totally got you. We'll call James, like Shaggy said. So be listening. Okay, last question. I know we kind of covered this, but, like, I want you to turn inward. What does your woman's intuition tell you? We always have to trust our guts. Like, what are you feeling?
My eyes were not playing tricks on me. It was a nude photo on his phone, but I need to hear that from him.
No problem. That's all we need to hear from you. We're on it. We'll call James next.
Hello?
Hey, can I speak to James, please?
Yeah, who's asking?
So I work at Delta Airlines, and we're actually running a contest where we're giving one lucky person flights for 2 anywhere in the U.S. if they can tell us and prove to us that they had the craziest photo on their phone for the last 3 days.
I mean, I would love that prize, but I'm not really sure how I even got entered in this contest to begin with. This is a little weird.
Yeah, no, I totally understand. It's actually a promotion that we're running through the company you work for, and they actually were the ones that gave us your information along with some of your other coworkers.
Okay. That's a little weird. I'm not going to give you any like personal information or like pictures, either. I don't want to be like, I'm not trying to get scammed, man.
You know what? No need to worry about any of that. If you're the winner, we'll reach out to your employer, and then they will set all this up for you. So they'll give you the price details from your job.
Okay. Cool. So wait, what do you need?
Awesome. So what is the craziest photo that you have on your camera roll that someone sent to you in the last 3 days that's not a meme?
I don't actually get a lot of weird pictures and texts. I'm, a pretty boring guy. I live a normal life, so nothing extravagant. I mean, I have a girlfriend, but I don't ask her for any kind of pictures or anything. No nudes or nothing.
Okay. Well, like I said, we got your information from your company, and if you have a pretty boring and don't have anything fun, weird or crazy pictures, I guess you're just not going to win.
Wait. I do have. All right, I have one photo when I think about it. But you just have to take my word for it. I absolutely cannot show it to anybody, and I definitely can't send it to you. But I promise I have it.
Okay, no, you don't have to send it. Just tell me what the photo is, and we'll take your word for it.
Okay, but no, just don't judge me, okay? Because listen, man, I am not from West Virginia. I am not weird. I am just like a normal guy, but just don't judge me, okay?
Okay.
Okay. All right. So I do have a photo. It's of a woman nude, and obviously it isn't too crazy, but the nude picture is of my mother.
What? I'm sorry. A nude picture of your mom, or did you say stepmom?
No. Wait. Who is that?
Oh, sorry. That is the operator on the phone. Never mind that. So wait. So you currently have a nude picture of your mother?
Yeah, okay. Look, it's seriously not all that weird, okay? So listen, I'm an only child. My mom and I were super close. We're best friends. And we share everything together. She and my dad went through a nasty divorce, and after the divorce, she had a whole body makeover just to kind of new lease on life. And she was just really excited and happy about how her new body was healing. And, again, we share everything together. So she sent me a picture of the healing process of her body. And, it's not weird like that. Come on, man.
Okay, sure. I mean, I'm close to my mom too, mama's boy, but why didn't you just delete the photo of your mom after you got it?
I actually kind of just forgot about it until right now. And, now that I'm thinking about it, I probably will delete it after work. Anyway, so does that win or what?
Well, we are going to vote on the other submissions along with yours, and we will let your company know if you're the winner. So they will be the ones reaching out to you, like I told you earlier.
All right, cool. Keep my fingers crossed.
Hey, sorry, this is the operator jumping in really quickly. One last question. If you do win these airline tickets, who is going to go on the trip with you?
Probably my mom. She's been through hell the past 2 years, and she really deserves a break and a good vacation. So, yeah, my mom.
Dirty Work Wednesday.
So you think you can help me?
Yeah, we can help you.
All right, Dirty Work Wednesday's on the air at 473-104.5. Hi, who's this?
This is Tessa.
Hey, Tessa, what can we do for you on this Dirty Work Wednesday?
Okay, well, my boyfriend, he got his own place a few months ago, and I was over there this past weekend, and I don't know, I feel like I can tell that there was another girl there.
Uh-oh. Okay. Let's start with the details. What is your boyfriend's name?
His name is Matt.
Okay, you said he just got his own place?
Well, I mean, it was back in June, but he lived with me before that.
Okay, so he used to live with you, and then he decided he wanted his own place?
Yeah, he said that my place was too girly.
Why did he move in with you in the first place?
Because his lease was up in his old apartment, and the place that he was looking into, it fell through. So he needed a place to stay while he could find something else.
Okay, how long did you guys live together?
I think it was about 3 months.
So for you, that was like the perfect situation then. In-house boyfriend who kicked in on the rent.
Oh, exactly. I loved it.
Yeah, so then he found a place, and now you think that there's been other girls over there?
Yeah, not just over there. I think they're spending the night.
Okay, how do you know all this?
Well, I mean, I found a couple of different clues. First of all, in his bathroom, I found a really long, dark hair. I'm blonde, so I know it was not mine.
Okay.
And then when I spent the night last night, on his pillow, I could smell another girl. Like, I don't know if it was her perfume or her hairspray, but it definitely was not me, and I could smell it.
Yeah, guys never learn that. If you're going to mess around, you got to wash the sheets. Okay, so do we know who this other girl is? Do we have any idea?
No, I mean, I don't know. I guess I'm just hoping that it's not his ex. That's what I'm most worried about.
Okay, and what's her name?
Her name is Rachel.
Okay, so you want us to find out who spent the night, if anyone, besides you?
Yes, please. It's killing me.
Okay, I think I got an idea. Ash, we're going to need you on this one. Stand by for a second, Tessa. We'll call when we come back, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Remember, we don't know who or if anyone spent the night at Matt's place. So Ashley is going to say, what are you going to say? You're not going to say I'm so-and-so's roommate. You're going to say my roommate.
Yeah. Borrowed something from me and is it there?
And left it at your place.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Something
that's
stupid, like
so
jewelry.
that is the plan.
Darling at random.
And Shaggy, make sure Tessa is listening to this. I know she's on hold now, but go ahead and punch her in right now so she can hear all this.
Punch her.
And Tessa, I know you're listening, so we're going to stay quiet for a second here.
Hello?
Hi, is this Matt?
Yes, it is.
Hey, my name's Ashley, and you don't know me, but my roommate, she was actually wearing my necklace the last time she spent the night at your place, and I was wondering if you've seen it. She definitely lost it.
Who's your roommate?
I'll give you one guess.
Amanda?
Bingo. But when was the last time that she was over there?
She was over here Sunday night. What does your necklace look like?
It's gold, and it's got this, like, little mermaid on it.
Okay. I'm looking. I don't see anything under the bed. You want me to just give it to her if I find it?
Yeah, that's cool. Are you guys going to be seeing each other this week?
I have no idea. It's kind of up to her.
Wait a minute. Don't you have a girlfriend? I could have swore she said that you had a girlfriend.
I did. We broke up. In fact, we used to live together, and she threw me out.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, if you see that necklace, you could just give it to Amanda.
Okay, no problem. What did you say your name was again?
Ashley?
Okay, cool.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay, bye-bye now.
Okay, all right. So do we know who this Amanda girl is, Tessa?
No, I have no idea.
I can't believe that he said you broke up with him.
Yeah, I mean, geez, he's obviously got a pretty good imagination because that never happened.
So what are you going to do? What is your next step?
I mean, the first thing I'm going to do is just completely stop talking to him. Like, I don't ever want to talk to him again. I'm just not going to call him or text him or anything. He can. If he thinks that we broke up, fine, we broke up.
So you're ghosting him.
I don't. Wait, what does that mean?
It means you're like literally just dropping out of his world, like you're vanishing like a ghost.
Well, I guess, except the only thing that sucks is he's got half his stuff here. I mean, I've got his clothes and his TV. He just left it.
Oh, back it up. You need to destroy that TV. Is it like a plasma, like a flat screen?
Yeah.
How big is it? Do you know by chance?
I mean, I don't know the exact size. It's like a medium one, I guess. pretty big. It's about the size of like a picture.
Listen, trust me. You've got to destroy that thing.
God, you guys, you think that I should?
Hell yeah, you should.
How much do these things usually cost?
It depends. Can you see the company name? Like, what company made it?
Hold on, let me look. I don't know. It just says LG at the bottom. Oh, so wait, does that mean it's like a large?
No. I mean, LG is the company that made it. That means you're looking at an expensive TV right there.
Listen, just do this. Just get somebody to help you take it off the wall because it's going to be pretty heavy, so you can't do it by yourself. And then bash the damn screen with a baseball bat. And when he comes to get it, just be like, I don't know, it fell off the wall.
My God, you guys, I don't know.
Do it! Do it now!
Hold on a second. I'll tell you what, Tessa. Why don't we take a quick Z Morning Zoo poll right now of our audience and we'll ask them. All right, so if you're listening right now, text us whether you think she should destroy the TV or leave it alone. You can call us too. Give us your reasons if you want. So destroy the TV or leave it alone. Call us at 473-1045 or text 757-104.
It's Wednesday. It's time for Dirty Work, and this might, Natalia, be the last one of the year, so let's hope it's a good one. And who do we have on the line?
Hi, my name's Candace, and I'm from Virginia Beach.
All right, Candace from Virginia Beach. What can we do for you?
So, I'm getting ghosted.
Really? During this time of the year? I mean, it's the holidays. Why do you think that?
Well, I met this guy on Tinder. We've been out on a few dates. We have a lot in common. I mean, he's even sent me flowers to my workplace. And before you ask, we have hooked up numerous times.
If you hooked up numerous times and sent flowers, when did this all go left?
Well, last weekend, we went and ate Mexican for lunch. Then we saw a movie, and he stayed the night at my house.
Okay. So I guess you two hooked up that night, right?
Yeah, of course. You know, but I knew I wasn't going to see him over the weekend. But he was going out of town to see the Dallas Cowboys play. He's a huge Cowboys fan.
Okay, hold on, girl, Candace, it's only Wednesday. Don't you think it's a little premature to say you're getting ghosted? I mean, he was out of town with his boys, football game, drinks, all the things, and he's probably just trying to get back into the swing of things.
No, you don't understand. We would text each other nonstop. Good morning, good night, updates on our days, DMs, like constant communication. I haven't heard a thing, even though I've reached out a few times to see how his trip was and if he got home safely.
Okay, so when was the last time you actually communicated with him back and forth?
Saturday night is the very last time we spoke.
Yeah. Okay, I'm with her. I think something seems off, Natalia.
Okay, well, let me think here. Did anything happen the last night you were together before he went to Dallas? Was he acting, weird that night? Something had to have happened.
No, nothing I can think of. You know what? I did get up in the middle of the night to use the bathroom, and I know this is TMI, but to be totally transparent here, the Mexican we had for lunch did not sit right with me. So I had to use the bathroom, but I made sure I used the downstairs bathroom, not the one right off the bedroom.
Oh, honey, if he's ghosting you because you went downstairs to use a bathroom because your stomach was kind of upset, he is just petty. So petty in my book.
Well, Natalia, it depends. Did she blow that damn bathroom up?
That's the only thing I can think of that was different about our night together.
Okay, well, listen, Candace, we'll call him, but I'm so determined. It can't be that. That's so minor. That's nothing, but we'll figure it out. I forgot to ask, what's his name?
Micah.
Okay, Candace, let's play a song here. We'll call Micah and figure out, how he went from texting her all day long to just ghosting. So, Candace, I know you got to go, so just listen to the radio and we'll find out exactly what happened, okay?
Okay.
Hello.
Hey, Micah. How are you?
Good, and you? Who is this exactly?
So, my name is Willie Maxwell, and I'm with Tinder.
Oh, okay, great. What is up?
So we recently noticed that you had a match with someone and potentially met up with them. And sometimes we like to do these little surveys so we can improve the app and our site. So we just want to know, was the recent match a good match, and did you actually meet up with the person?
Yeah, it was a great match. We had a lot of fun. Yeah, I mean, she was a lot of fun.
Okay, great. So would you say you're completely satisfied with the app Tinder?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, and Micah, just one more question. Is the person you recently matched with someone you're still talking to, dating, or neither?
Well, are you talking about Candace or are you talking about Beth?
Let me check. Our records are showing Candace.
You know, she is awesome. We had a lot of fun, but that's all I could say about that.
That's it. So it seems like it was an abrupt ending. Did something like happen on our end or her? Like what happened?
Yeah, I mean, you know, she was almost perfect.
Almost perfect. Well, that sounds super unfortunate. Man to man, me to you. What happened? Is it something she did, or is it just because you want to meet more women through Tinder?
Definitely, you know, I'm not using the app to troll a bunch of women. It is something she did, but it's not really her fault, though.
Okay, so was it really her fault? I'm following along here, but can you explain a little more?
This isn't going to go on her Tinder profile, is it? I mean, you're not going to let her know what I said, right?
No. This is completely confidential. You're good.
Okay. Well, it's kind of embarrassing, and I feel bad because it is shallow of me, so I guess she had an accident in bed with me.
An accident? Like, what do you mean?
Yeah. You know, we went out and we ate Mexican food, watched a movie, went back to her place, and we hooked up, and I left Saturday afternoon to go to Dallas to see the Cowboys, and then when I landed, I had a phone call.
And that phone call was from who?
From my sister.
Okay. And your sister said what?
Well, my sister, she's a manager at a dry cleaning place in Virginia Beach, and I was, you know, telling her about Candace, and I even showed her a bunch of pictures because I was bragging. So Saturday morning, Candace took a comforter and some bed sheets and some other clothes to my sister's dry cleaning place to get them clean, and my sister wanted to let me know that Candace had a major accident in bed, and my sister thought I probably should have.
So she peed the bed overnight?
No. My sister, well, basically she said you should never trust a fart when you're sleeping.
Oh, wow. Oh, my God. So why didn't Candace just throw away all that stuff and get new one?
That's what I thought too. Why not just throw all that out and start new, right?
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I get you're saying it's shallow, but I guess I see the reason why you don't want to keep dating her.
I know it is shallow, but I just can't get that image out of my head and see her differently. I just need a couple of days. I know it's dumb and accidents happen, but I don't know. I can't do it.
You know, and you're sure that this is the same girl?
Yeah, my sister even I even had her read me the address of this girl, and yes, it is Candace's address. Same match.
All right. Well, Micah, thanks so much for your time and feedback for the app. And man, listen, good luck in the dating world.
Sure, no problem. Hope I helped you out.
It's Wednesday. It's time for Dirty Work, and this might, Natalia, be the last one of the year. So let's hope it's a good one. And who do we have on the line?
Hi, my name's Candace, and I'm from Virginia Beach.
All right, Candace from Virginia Beach. What can we do for you?
So, I think I'm getting ghosted.
Really? During this time of the year? It's the holidays. Why do you think that?
Well, I met this guy on Tinder. We've been out on a few dates. We have a lot in common. I mean, he's even sent me flowers to my workplace. And before you ask, we have hooked up numerous times.
If you hooked up numerous times and sent flowers, when did this all go left?
Well, last weekend, we went and ate Mexican for lunch. Then we saw a movie, and he stayed the night at my house.
Okay. So I guess you two hooked up that night, right?
Yeah, of course. But I knew I wasn't going to see him over the weekend, but he was going out of town to see the Dallas Cowboys play. He's a huge Cowboys fan.
Okay, hold on, girl. Candace, it's only Wednesday. Don't you think it's a little premature to say you're getting ghosted? I mean, he was out of town with his boys, football game, drinks, all the things, and he's probably just trying to get back into the swing of things.
No, you don't understand. We would text each other nonstop. Good morning, good night, updates on our days, DMs, like constant communication. I haven't heard a thing, even though I've reached out a few times to see how his trip was and if he got home safely.
Okay, so when was the last time you actually communicated with him back and forth?
Saturday night is the very last time we spoke.
Yeah, okay, I'm with her. I think something seems off, Natalia.
Okay, well, let me think here. Did anything happen the last night you were together before he went to Dallas? Was he acting, weird that night? Something had to have happened.
No, nothing I can think of. You know what? I did get up in the middle of the night to use the bathroom, and I know this is TMI, but to be totally transparent here, the Mexican we had for lunch did not sit right with me. So I had to use the bathroom, but I made sure I used the downstairs bathroom, not the one right off the bedroom.
Oh, honey, if he's ghosting you because you went downstairs to use a bathroom because your stomach was kind of upset, he is just petty. So petty in my book.
Well, Natalia, it depends. Did she blow that damn bathroom up?
That's the only thing I can think of that was different about our night together.
Okay, well, listen, Candace, we'll call him, but I'm so determined. It can't be that. That's so minor. That's nothing, but we'll figure it out. I forgot to ask, what's his name?
Micah.
Okay, Candace, let's play a song here. We'll call Micah and figure out, how he went from texting her all day long to just ghosting. So, Candace, I know you got to go, so just listen to the radio and we'll find out exactly what happened, okay?
Okay.
Hello.
Hey, Micah. How are you?
Good, and you? Who is this exactly?
So, my name is Willie Maxwell, and I'm with Tinder.
Oh, okay. Great. What is up?
So, we recently noticed that you had a match with someone and potentially met up with them. And sometimes we like to do these little surveys so we can improve the app and our site. So, we just want to know, was the recent match a good match, and did you actually meet up with the person?
Yeah, it was a great match. We had a lot of fun. Yeah, I mean, she was a lot of fun.
Okay, great. So would you say you're completely satisfied with the app Tinder?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, and Micah, just one more question. Is the person you recently matched with someone you're still talking to, dating, or neither?
Well, are you talking about Candace, or are you talking about Beth?
Let me check. Our records are showing Candace.
She is awesome. We had a lot of fun, but that's all I could say about that.
That's it. So it seems like it was an abrupt ending. Did something happen on our end or her? What happened?
Yeah, I mean, she was almost perfect.
Almost perfect. Well, that sounds super unfortunate. Man to man, me to you. What happened? Is it something she did, or is it just because you want to meet more women through Tinder?
Definitely, I'm not using the app to troll a bunch of women. It is something she did, but it's not really her fault, though.
Okay, so was it really her fault? I'm following along here, but can you explain a little more?
This isn't going to go on her Tinder profile, is it? I mean, you're not going to let her know what I said, right?
No. This is completely confidential. You're good.
Okay. Well, it's kind of embarrassing, and I feel bad because it is shallow of me. So I guess she had an accident in bed with me.
An accident? Like, what do you mean?
Yeah. You know, we went out and we ate Mexican food, watched a movie, went back to her place, and we hooked up. And I left Saturday afternoon to go to Dallas to see the Cowboys. And then when I landed, I had a phone call.
And that phone call was from who?
From my sister.
Okay. And your sister said what?
Well, my sister, she's a manager at a dry cleaning place in Virginia Beach. And I was, telling her about Candace, and I even showed her a bunch of pictures because I was bragging. So Saturday morning, Candace took a comforter and some bed sheets and some other clothes to my sister's dry cleaning place to get them clean. And my sister wanted to let me know that Candace had a major accident in bed, and my sister thought I probably should have.
So she peed the bed overnight?
No. My sister, basically she said you should never trust the part when you're sleeping.
Oh, wow. Oh, my God. So why did Candace just throw away all that stuff and get new one?
That's what I thought, too. Why not just throw all that out and start new, right?
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I get you're saying it's shallow, but I guess I see the reason why you don't want to keep dating her.
I know it is shallow, but I just can't get that image out of my head and see her differently. I just need a couple of days. I know it's dumb and accidents happen, but I don't know. I can't do it.
And you're sure that this is the same girl?
Yeah, my sister I even had her read me the address of this girl, and yeah, it is Candace's address. Same match.
All right. Well, Micah, thanks so much for your time and feedback with the app. And man, listen, good luck in the dating world.
Sure, no problem. Hope I helped you out.
Dirty Work Wednesday is on the air at 473-104.5. Hi, who's this?
This is Caitlin.
Hey, Caitlin, what can we do for you on this Dirty Work Wednesday?
Well, my boyfriend David proposed to me at Christmas, and we're getting married in September.
Congratulations! Yay. So he proposed at Christmas. So the whole proposing at Christmas, guys, is not cliche. It still works, right?
Yeah, it totally works. I was absolutely thrilled.
Okay, so I'm going to take a guess here, and you want us to make sure he's not messing around before you marry him.
No, it's not actually that, but, okay, so I just sent out my little gift to invite some of my friends to be in my bachelorette party. And basically, I have two groups of friends that are going to be in it. My friends from college and my friends from home.
Okay. I kind of did something like that when I got married.
Yeah.
This can be dicey with girls, though, because if the two groups don't get along, then you got that whole one group going, well, we knew her first, and the other group going, well, we know her best, and all that.
Yeah, it's actually not that either, though, because one of my girlfriends from college asked me who else I had chosen, and I was reading her the names, and I got to one, and she was like, oh. And I was like, oh, what? And she goes, I would just be careful. Not everyone you think is the same friend behind your back as they are to your face.
Oh, okay. Meaning what exactly?
Well, that's what I want to ask. And she was like, nothing. I just heard she talks a lot of shit about people, and you're one of them. So I was like, no, that's not true. We're really close. And she just went, okay, maybe I heard wrong then. But the way she said it was like, whatever.
Okay, so which friend is supposedly the one who talks all this crap about you behind your back?
She's one of the college friends. Her name is Farrah.
Okay, so you heard she talks all this crap, but you don't believe it.
No, I mean, we're pretty close, and we talk about almost everything.
So then why would this other girl make up this story about her then?
I don't know. I mean, maybe she doesn't get along with her and just doesn't want to have to put up with being nice to her for the whole weekend?
I mean, that could be it. I mean, I've definitely been in wedding parties where two of the bridesmaids don't get along and everyone kind of jokes about, well, your job is to keep these two separated until the ceremony's over. It's pretty bad, yeah.
Yeah, pettiness at its worst level. So, okay, so either this other girl is just starting crap because she doesn't like Farrah, or this Farrah girl is secretly talking bad about you.
I mean, I don't know. I find it hard to believe, but if she is, then I definitely don't want her in my wedding party.
Oh, yeah, obviously, of course. Totally understandable. I mean, if you don't see this as an honorable thing that I'm asking of you, then go kick rocks. I'll pick somebody else.
Exactly.
Okay, so you'd like to know if the whole crap talking thing is true then?
Uh-huh.
And you said that Farrah was one of the college friends?
Yeah.
Okay. How well do the college friends know the friends from home friends?
They actually really don't.
They don't. Okay, perfect. Can you give me the first name of one of the friends from home that are in your party?
Sure. There's Monica, Latrice, and Terry.
Okay. So, Jordan, let's call up this Farrah girl, and then you pretend like you're Monica, okay? I don't think you could pull off a Latrice.
Yeah. Okay, so what am I going to say?
Talk to her about the wedding, like the wedding's coming up.
Okay.
But when you do, have like a generally crappy attitude about it. Like pretend you saw the dresses or the shoes or something and you really don't like them. What we want to do here is we want to give this Farrah girl every opportunity to jump in and say something bad. Like, see if she takes the bait. Okay. Like, cause she might not. Right. She might say something like, yeah, but what can you do? She's our friend, right? But either way, Caitlin, you're going to get to hear everything on the other line, okay?
Okay.
And now you can either jump in if you want, or you can just sit quietly on the sidelines and, like, sip your tea, as they say. Okay, let's get Farrah's number, and then we'll call her when we come back. Jordan is going to pretend to be Monica, one of the friends from home.
Monica!
Monica! Menage! They never met. Monica and Farrah have never met.
Okay.
So she won't know your voice or anything like that. Try to be as negative about the wedding as you can and see if she jumps in and adds on.
Okay.
This will be a really good test for this friend.
And a good test for you.
Yeah,
Don't screw it up. Ashley wouldn't.
I promise I won't.
It's no pressure. Don't screw
Under
it
pressure.
up. Ashley wouldn't. There we go. That is a lot of pressure, isn't it? Gosh. That's a terrible thing to say. She's already nervous about lying. All right, here we go.
Hello?
Hey, I'm calling for Farrah.
This is Farrah.
Hey, Farrah, this is Monica. We haven't met yet, but we're both in Caitlin's bridal party.
Hi. Oh, okay. Hey, how's it going?
Pretty good. How about you?
Good, good. You know, just excited for Caitlin and all that.
Yeah, me too. But listen, did anybody email you the dress info yet?
No, I don't think I've gotten anything yet.
Okay, it's really bad.
Come on, is it really?
Yeah, I guess I should tell you ahead of time. I'm not looking forward to this wedding. It's nothing personal for Caitlin. I really don't like being a bridesmaid. Plus this guy she's marrying, I don't know.
Okay, so, well, do you know why he proposed in the first place, right?
No.
Oh, let me tell you. Okay, so Caitlin, she had a little pregnancy scare a few months ago, and that's the reason why he even proposed to her.
Are you serious?
Yeah. And get this. So it's kind of convenient that it just so happened right before Christmas. And then he proposes, and she's all happy and excited. And then what do you know? The baby just magically went away. Convenient, isn't it? I guess she wasn't pregnant after all.
Oh, my God. I really had no idea about any of this.
Oh, my God. I could seriously tell you so much stuff. Have you actually met David yet?
No, I haven't.
Okay, so long story short, David asked me out about 2 weeks before he even asked Caitlin out. And I had a boyfriend at the time. So I was like, hey, well, I'm a boyfriend, but I have this cute friend. She's single. You might, be into her. Fast forward 5 months, and I run into him, and they're dating now. And he's like, hey, so do you still have that boyfriend? And I'm like, yeah, like, why do you ask? And he's like, well, make sure you let me know, when you're single again. Just let me know if it ever happens.
Wow, you are joking.
No.
So honestly, I wouldn't worry too much about the wedding actually even happening, because if this fiance finds out that I am single again, we could definitely have an issue. Wow. Oh my God. I'm so glad I got to hear all this for myself, Farrah. Thanks for being such a great friend to me and supporting me through all of this. And for your information, he didn't propose because he thought I was pregnant. He knew I wasn't before he proposed. Also, I told you that in confidence, thinking you were my friend, not some lying, backstabbing bitch who can't control her jealousy. You know what? Don't worry about coming to my wedding, okay? I'm officially, when you're talking about them, that they're on the other line with you, you dumbass.
Well, I don't know if that would have mattered anyway, Farrah, because this isn't Caitlin's friend. This is actually the Z Morning Zoo radio show on Z104. You're on Dirty Work Wednesday right now.
Wow. Real adult way of handling things then. Oh, don't you talk to me about being an adult. You're the one talking all this shit behind my back about me and David. You know what? If you didn't want to be in my wedding, you could have just said something. You didn't have to be such a lying bitch about it. Seriously? Okay, first of all, who's lying? You want to talk about lying? Does David even know what happened between you and your ex when we went to Mexico? Does he even know your ex was there? Oh, yeah. Didn't think so. That's what I thought. So don't come at me talking about lying, okay? You are such a bitch, Farrah. I can't believe what a bad person you are. Well, if I was really that bad, I would honestly text David right now and tell him I'm single and watch him ask me out. I wonder what would happen if I did. Oh, first of all, I would kick your f***ing ass. Second, he wouldn't be interested because he doesn't want to catch your herpes. So maybe you should put your phone away, bitch. Listen, you can have fun at your little wedding. Honestly, I doubt it'll even make it that far. Thanks for doing me a favor and uninviting me.
Oh my God.
Jeez.
Caitlin, you said you thought this girl was your friend?
Follow Fate of Fact, a presentation of Shining City Audio, a John Meacham and C13 original studio. Available.
Have you ever played a team sport, maybe when you were younger, maybe you were in your school, and you had a coach that you just couldn't stand, a coach that was a total jerk and completely had it out for you, but you rode out the season anyways, and when it was over, you came to the realization that, yes, they were unbelievably tough on you, but it's because it made you better. That, in my opinion, is what 2020 is. It's not the worst year ever. It's the hardest year ever, but it's making us all better, because it's forcing us to do things we never would have done on our own. Now, for many of us, it means maybe you finally had to take your health seriously. Maybe you decided to stop smoking finally, or start exercising, or eat better. We stopped going out to eat every night. We started cooking at home. We started cooking together. Maybe, heck, you maybe even washed your food before you decided to cook it. And you know what happened when we were told we needed to stay put? We started going for walks with our families. We turned the TV off. We took our kids out on hikes to nature trails. You taught your kid what it feels like to catch a fish. We realized maybe you should check on your grandparents more than just on birthdays and holidays. We had real conversations with friends that we haven't talked to in a long time, and we did it by taking the time to learn how to video chat. Even though these are the same people, you would not have even talked to on a phone call if things were completely normal. We put more value in relationships with each other. We stopped taking everything for granted. You took an honest interest in your kids' schoolwork because now you had to be the teacher. And oh my God, did we finally realize how hard a teacher's job is. And remember, you only had to teach your kid. They have to teach everybody's. And now we're being forced to question the status quo. We're being forced to critically examine who's in charge of the system we live in and why. We're taking inventory of ourselves, our thoughts, our priorities, our privilege, our prejudices. We're not sitting back on the injustice thing anymore. We're standing up now. We're trying to change ourselves. The friends and family who still maybe don't see both sides of the racial divide, we are having uncomfortable conversations with these people. They need to be had with coworkers, with the funny uncle who always had a chip on his shoulder. We're unfriending people who aren't part of the solution anymore. And this is the year we took out our phones, and for the love of God, we stopped filming ourselves and turned our phones around instead. We started filming the world around us because we finally realized what's happening to other people is a little bit more important right now. before this year happened and we were living our normal lives full of selfies on the beach and mimosas at brunch and trips to brew pubs and wineries and floatopias, think about this. Would you have ever taken the time to sit down every night and do homework with your kid? Would you have taken the time to tell their teacher that what you do is a miracle every day? Would you have drove by somebody's house for their birthday instead of putting a post on their Facebook page? I bet you if you asked that person, they'd tell you it meant more to see you in person. Would you have said to yourself, you know what? My job sucks anyways, and it's not even what I want to do with my life. Maybe it is time for me to make a move. Would you have talked to your kids about racism, what it is? Would you have examined your own privilege? Would you have questioned authority? Would you have even voted in November? Would you have watched the news every night? Would you have washed the food you eat, learned how to cook, started taking your health more seriously? Would you have worn a mask in a supermarket if you had the flu or worse and you just didn't want anyone else to catch it? Would you have paid more attention to the injustice in the world, even though it doesn't directly affect you personally? And would you have had that uncomfortable conversation about race? Would you have cut out negative people in your life to make more time for the positive ones? These things all have something in common. They're all hard. We probably wouldn't have done most of them unless we were forced to. And they're all things that we should have been doing in the first place. 2020 forced us to do all these things. And that's why 2020 isn't the worst year ever. It's the hardest, but it's making us better. It's making us smarter. And we're about halfway through. Halftime is approaching. And if you think the first half was rough, if you think tension is high now, wait till November. But remember, getting off our lazy butts and being forced to educate ourselves, better ourselves, and go outside and participate in things that make us all better isn't the worst thing ever. It's just hard, that's all. So my advice is sometime between now and the second half, give yourself a break. Sit down, take a breather, eat your orange slices. Then when you're ready, get a helmet on and get back out there. But don't forget to keep doing all these things once we get back to normal because they're important. Maybe when it's all said and done, you'll look back and say 2020 wasn't my worst year ever. It was the hardest, but it was also one of the best.
See why.